now in New Jersey. Powered by TAPinto. Brought to you by Lakeland Bank.
Thanks for joining us on this Monday, March 21st. I'm Kristina Behr. Gas prices don't seem to be budging at the pump. Jersey City is just one town feeling the pinch, with a gallon of regular gas costing an average of $4.22 per gallon. According to TAPinto Jersey City, many are taking steps to limit their fuel consumption, like making less trips in their car. The gas surge is affecting Americans across the country, including in California, where the average per gallon cost as of Sunday stood at $5.87. A New Brunswick art teacher is using gun casings for his art. The installation at the Hungarian Heritage Center is part of the Windows of Understanding program, pairing artists with civic groups to create pieces that start a conversation. According to TAPinto New Brunswick, artist James Long teamed with the New Jersey chapter of Brady, United Against Gun Violence. Many of the other pieces in the show, which were created by 42 of Long's 8th grade students, also address gun violence. A heartbreaking loss for Camden's high school basketball team. The Panthers were defeated by Roselle Catholic 61-58 in overtime. The loss snapped the team's 25-game winning streak and the quest for a Tournament of Champions win. And according to TAPinto Camden, this was their first loss to a New Jersey team since 2019. Up next, keeping kids engaged through YouTube.
My name is Kristina, and I just recently purchased a home. Before working with Lakeland Bank, I was working with another mortgage company. I felt like I was getting the runaround a little bit, and it felt a lot more like buying a car than buying a home. The mortgage representative from Lakeland Bank was very knowledgeable in their field, and their expertise was clear in the conversations that we had over the phone. The home buying process can be very stressful and difficult, and I felt very confident with Lakeland Bank, knowing that I could trust them and that they would be with me every step of the way.
Welcome back. As many teachers pivoted during the pandemic, a media specialist in Scotch Plains came up with a creative way to keep kids engaged. John Lone created a YouTube channel posting videos of himself reading books aloud for McGinn School students. TAPinto Scotch Plains fanwood publisher John Mooney has the story.
In the schools today, we don't really use the word librarian anymore. The term, I think, is most times in our school system is media specialist, because there are, there are so many different ways to teach, and especially because of the pandemic. I mean, how are you going to keep your littlest learners engaged? So this is, a case, it seemed to me, of if you're handed lemons, make lemonade. These videos have proven pretty popular, to the extent of Mr. Lone started his own YouTube channel, and the kids really seem to enjoy it. This is a guy who edits a magazine and covered the Olympics last year. He's the editor of Swimming World magazine, and then was in Tokyo, which is, kind of cool. And he has his own book is in the library. So, he's really, he's really a very popular teacher here.
I mean, you'd think that once they went back to school and they were back in class, it would have stopped, but he's kept going with this.
Yeah, talk about a guy who loves what he does. And, he has 3 small children himself. So I think he's, in that mindset all day long, dealing with the youngest learners. And I think that's what makes him so effective.
To receive your local news from TAPinto in your inbox every day for free, sign up at tapinto.net/enews. Thanks for joining us. This has been Now in New Jersey, powered by TAPinto, sponsored by Lakeland Bank.